I have another preview to play for you of tonight's interview on Fox News by Sean Hannity of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They are slowly excreting out on X little bits and pieces of this completely farcical interview. Now, yesterday I pointed out to you that it doesn't scream, I'm the one in control, when as the president of the United States, you sit down with the guy that everybody thinks is really in charge, and it almost seems like he's kind of babysitting you. That does not scream strength and power. We now have another little clip that I will play in which you will see Elon Musk bemoan, the left used to love me, but they don't anymore. But pay careful attention to the reason he thinks the left doesn't like him anymore. Check this out.
Now you're going to rescue astronauts. And now, and again, you do all of this. I would think liberals would love the fact that you have the biggest electric vehicle company in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be adored by the left, you know.
Yeah, not anymore.
Less so these days.
He killed that, huh?
I mean, less so.
I really did it.
Well, I mean, this whole sort of like, you know, they call it like Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah. And I didn't, you don't realize how real this is until like you can't reason with people. So like I was at a friend's birthday party in LA, just a birthday dinner, and it was like a nice, quiet dinner, and everyone was behaving normally. And then I happened to mention, this is before the election, like a month or two before, I happened to mention the president's name. And it was like they got shot with a dart in the jugular that contained like methamphetamine and rabies, okay? And they're like, wow! And I'm like,
isn't Elon so funny? You can tell because Hannity's laughing.
What is wrong? Like, guys, like, you can't have like a normal conversation. Yeah. And it's like it's like they become completely irrational.
I hate to sort of rain on Elon's delusional fantasy. The left's disillusionment with Elon Musk is not about a single issue. It's really a confluence of factors. And Musk thinks he's the main character, like the left turned on him because he said, oh, Trump's not that bad. But the reality is you've got labor practices, pandemic stances, shifts in political alignment, the way he turned Twitter into a node of right-wing disinformation and propaganda, as well as his public rhetoric and the platforming and support of far-right extremists around the world. They always pull this woe is me stuff when they are the ones that have gone crazy. So just to give you like a quick summary, Musk has opposed unionization efforts at Tesla's factories, and critics on the left say the right to unionize is fundamental. It's a fundamental way of protecting workers' interests, especially in large-scale manufacturing. We don't like Elon because of that. There are reports that have emerged over the years that say that the working conditions and the demands, the working conditions are unsafe and the demands are extremely unreasonable in Tesla's manufacturing plants. And Elon Musk makes it seem like, oh, he's all about worker initiatives and safety and all this stuff. The anti-labor practices and the dangerous conditions have angered the left, and understandably so. Twitter. He took this combative, outspoken approach on Twitter. He ultimately bought the platform. The tone he set there was anti-woke, or call it whatever you want. It amplified culture war conflicts. It amplified conspiracy theorists. It sanctioned far-right extremists of all kinds. And yes, understandably, those on the left go, that doesn't seem good. I don't like that. And therefore, I don't support what Elon Musk is doing. The attacks on woke culture, he calls it the woke mind virus. He actually, remember when he said the woke mind virus killed one of his children? Many on the left say he is dismissing social justice causes. You can criticize woke, whatever that means, but understand that that doesn't mean you have to align yourself with these outrageous right-wing positions, which he has done. The pandemic rhetoric, remember, he said, what was the thing with Sam Harris? He said there wouldn't even be 30,000 cases, and then we had 600,000 deaths. And when Sam Harris pointed it out to him, he basically never spoke to Sam again. And then, of course, the way that Twitter is being moderated, he claims he's a free speech absolutist, but he's actually banned people who are reporting on stuff he simply doesn't like, while unbanning and platforming and even promoting algorithmically some of the worst right-wing disinformation drivel. So there's a lot of reasons why people on the left would not like Elon Musk. I have been there from the beginning saying what he did on electric vehicles is absolutely fantastic. And he started doing that more than a decade ago at this point. Tesla led to just about every vehicle manufacturer saying, we can't ignore this electric stuff. We're not going to just put out a 160-mile range vehicle. We have to start competing if we don't want to lose market share. Elon's Tesla is now losing market share, partially because they've lost first mover advantage, partially because people want nothing to do with Elon Musk. But you have to give Elon Musk credit. It was thanks to what he did at Tesla that technology accelerated significantly. On the other side of it are the labor practices, the safety conditions, the disaster that has become Twitter, his completely unhinged political rhetoric, his doormat loyalist support of Donald Trump. And so we balance it and we say, hey, that was cool what you did in 2015 to 2019. You're now off the deep end. That's what's going on. It's not because you said, hey, Trump. That's not why. And as always, making himself the main character. Let's hope this guy goes soon, because it's getting pretty exhausting. If you want to change your IP address when watching or downloading large video files, you need a VPN. Most VPNs come with a lot of buffering and waiting when you're dealing with video, but our sponsor, Private Internet Access, will not subject you to that. PIA is the only VPN fully optimized for lightning-fast streaming and downloading 4K content without the buffering. Changing your IP address with a VPN lets you do things like watch the UK version of Netflix or the Australian version of Hulu, so you can watch lots of great content not normally available in your country. For instance, PIA lets me see a bunch of great Argentinian soccer I can't normally get in the US. They have servers in 91 countries, and with just a single account, you can use PIA on unlimited devices: computer, tablet, phone, TV, game console. If you sign up for PIA today and you don't love it, you can get a full refund anytime in the first 30 days. So try Private Internet Access risk-free and get 83% off, which comes out to just $203 a month plus 4 extra months for free. Go to piavpn.com/Pacman. The link is down below.